A little dent in a can is considered damaged good and is always discounted. But when you open it, it's still the same as a can that wasn't. So with that being said, I guess I'm a little can on a shelf with a little dent with a big taste. At some point, we all are damaged, be it through family, friends, occupation. For me, my story started even in my mother's womb. After being born, there was a discrepancy of if I should be kept or if I should be given away. I was born out of incest. My mother slept with her mother's husband or her stepfather and had me, so it was friction even there. I wasn't allowed to come back to the house after being born, so I was given away. I experienced the drug scene, 23 years of crack cocaine. I could have been considered damaged, rotten, and thrown away. But because there's always somebody who looks for that discounted can that can make the best meal out of it, I still stood.
Being an only child for 20 years in the house with my mom and my grandmother, you got two strong women, and you have the support of the grandmother, and then you don't have the support of the mother. And every child, I feel, should have their mother as support. And the support was just never there. It was a body there, there was someone that took care of me financially, but there was a lot of verbal abuse and mental abuse, emotional abuse on a day-to-day level. And being a child, you know, you really don't know how to, you don't know how to deal with that because you're a kid. She hated the fact that my dad didn't want her. And since my father did not want her, and I am the spit image of him, I remind you of him every day. Why do you hate me so bad? Why? I've done everything for you. Everything. There is nothing that I haven't done for you. And you willingly took everything. And you took things from me that was supposed to make me happy and make me successful. You have taken, why have you taken from me my entire life? You took my careers from me. You took the right for my grandmothers to even be buried. You took mourning from me. Why would you take those things? Why are you so hell-bent on hurting me?
I was around 10 years old, and we're talking about being molested by women twice my age. And what happened when I was 10, I had a babysitter, and my mother would leave me there until she came home from work because we were in Baltimore at the time and she worked in DC. And so it would take a long time for her to get home. She had to put me with this so-called babysitter across the hall. Basically, her younger sister had a crush on me, and we were the same age. So she decided she was going to teach me how to have sex so that I could be good with her younger sister. Now this young lady was 22 at the time, and I was maybe 10, almost 11. So then it went a little further, and she would have me get on top of her, and she would pretend to have phone sex with her boyfriend. She would call her boyfriend on the phone, and she would have me on top of her, or she would get on top of me, and she would pretend that she was having phone sex with him, but she was actually really having sex with me as a young man. Even if people don't want to admit it, then maybe a few of these stories could get them to look at themselves on a different level and want to be something different.